my channel. I'm Jayla Koriyan. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get in here, come on, sit down, get comfy. Today I'm doing another video in my Behind the Hustle series for entrepreneurs and influencers like myself. I'm going to be telling you guys 10 business apps that I love to use, that I have to use, that are essential to my business. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today's video is sponsored by Later, but guess what? They are #1 on my must-have app list. You guys know I'm always posting content to social media. I'm always working on content. So Later is an app that has made posting content to Instagram easier for me. I can actually lay out everything in the calendar. I can pre-write my captions. I can pre-write my hashtags. They'll recommend hashtags for me to use, and it's just seamless because I'm always taking pictures and I always have content to go live. Now what I love about the Later app is also you can schedule your IG stories to go live. So that means, you know, sometimes on Instagram you can be trying to post your stories and then you accidentally post it posts another time, or two are duplicated, and you know what? Don't even worry about that. With the Later app, you can pre-schedule all of your content. So for social media entrepreneurs, Instagram influencers, content creators, whatever you want to call yourself, if you do not use the Later app, you're tripping. You're actually tripping at this point because we're always posting so much content. So I really do love the features on the Later app. It is on your phone, but they do have a desktop version, so you can log on your desktop and plan out your calendar, plan out your captions, plan out how many times you're going to post within a month, and have it scheduled live because it is integrated with Facebook. And as you guys know, Facebook owns Instagram. So this app is 100% gold as far as my Instagram content, because I'm not always able to pick up my phone and have something go live. If I can pick a day during the week to batch my content, batch my captions and my hashtags, and just have them go live, that means that I can focus that energy somewhere else in my business and not on Instagram. But you guys will be able to see all the pretty pictures on my Instagram feed. Alright guys, I wanted to give you a behind the scenes of my Later app. So Later helps you build a business your followers love. You can plan a week of Instagram posts in 20 minutes. You see a visual content calendar, plan your feed with drag and drop. Automatically schedule posts. It is partnered with Instagram, so your posts can go live from the app. You can import your media into a feed. You can have a team also help you with your social media. It's just so many features that I feel like as a business you should have this. I have so many posts that I'm working with that I need to go live that I can't always be on my phone and doing that. So planning out my content ahead of time is perfect. So let's go into my account. This is what my account looks like, and I am planning for the week. So I have all my images loaded on, and then as you can see on the actual calendar, you see that I have some things planned out. You can go to the preview button, and on the preview it looks like an Instagram feed, and this is where you're able to drag and drop your photos to really plan out and see how your feed will look with your new photo in. Now recently I've been very picky with how my feed actually looks, just because this is what I do. I take my pictures and what I'm posting and my content very seriously. So if you're at that place where you're like, okay, I want to take posting really seriously, 100% Later is the app for you, because it also has other cool features that I'm about to get into right now. This is just how it looks with the overall preview. You can also schedule the time. So you see on the right hand corner the times that I have scheduled. I am doing this posting 3 times a day thing. However, it's just when my schedule gets really backed up and I have so many posts to post that this really comes in handy. So when you click on a post, you're able to write your caption. If you have saved captions, you can add hashtags. Right now I'm going to type in influencer so you see what comes up. I am someone that uses hashtags, so being able to search hashtags and see what hashtags are really working for me and what are not, 100% amazing. So you can click the hashtags that you want to use and it will automatically post into the caption like this. However, what I like to do is I like my hashtags to be the first comment. So I'll copy the So I'll copy the hashtags, and when I put it on auto publish, I'm able to put the hashtags in there, and that's the first comment that pops up. This allows my photos to be ranked higher in the search engine. Now also you can see your analytics, so I can see what times are the best times that I should be posting, an overview of how many followers I'm gaining. You can see basically everything on the back end of your Instagram account. So from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. your girl is good to post. My followers are active. It gives you a breakdown of how your posts are doing. So these are the likes that I get on my photos. And then as far as impressions, I get a lot of impressions. So I do have a really good engagement on my Instagram. So that's just what the numbers are looking like. And then when you go over to hashtag analytics, you can see which hashtags are performing the best. So a lot of these hashtags, when I see something performing well, I make sure that I'm continuously using it because it works well with the pictures that I'm posting. Now that I've shown you behind the scenes of my Later app, if you're watching this and you are an influencer or entrepreneur, I hope this shows you how stress-free posting content can be. A social media scheduling app is #1 on my list of apps for my business. For a free month of Later Premium, you can use my code Jayla2020, and the premium plan lets you dive into Instagram scheduling, Instagram best time to post, and hashtag suggestions. Click the link in my bio to start planning out your social media content for the month now. The next app that I have is QuickBooks. QuickBooks also has a desktop version as well. Now the reason why I'm talking about QuickBooks is because as an entrepreneur, you have got to manage your money. Do not let your money manage you. That is rule #1. So with QuickBooks, I am able to import all of my bank accounts, link them to QuickBooks, and all of my revenue. I can see it. It's laid out how much I'm spending. And also, I can let my accountant come on board, connect them so they can see everything that I'm doing monthly, and we can build our reports. Because as an entrepreneur, I have to pay quarterly. It is the right thing to do to pay quarterly because taxes, baby. Okay, Uncle Sam's gonna come and get you. You have to pay your taxes. Another feature that I really like within QuickBooks is that I can create invoices. So if I need to send someone an invoice, I have contractors working on something, maybe I'm working with a photographer or a brand, you can easily send them an invoice on QuickBooks. So I love the features that QuickBooks offers, and it's also on your phone, so you can track and see everything that's going on with your money. I love it. App #3 is Dropbox. Now I love Dropbox because I have so many photos. I have so many photos, like I have the largest gigabyte on my phone, and how did I run out of storage memory that fast? So whenever I'm having campaign shoots, or I need my team to look at some photos, or I need someone to pick photos, or whatever, I'm trying to share a link with a whole lot of photos or a whole lot of documents, I use Dropbox. So I really like Dropbox. I'll create different folders for stuff, and any important information, I also put my things in Dropbox as well, and I create a folder, whether it's documents that are like really important down to photos. So I really love Dropbox. That's my go-to for storing information that I need. The next app is Google Drive. Now I do not use Word. Do people still use Word? I feel like I used Word when I was like in school, college and stuff, but I don't use Word, Microsoft Word or anything like that. I just use Google Drive because it can be accessed anywhere. I just need to have Wi-Fi and it can be on my phone. So with Google Drive, when I want to write long documents or I need to write up something, content ideas, I go use Google Drive. And I like this as well because I can share people to my projects. If I write something and I need my team to look at it, I can literally add them in. They can make changes on the document. So Google Drive is perfect for just, you know, letters, text, scripts, planning out content that's a longer list that can't be in my notes. So love using Dropbox. #5 is my Google Calendar. Where would I be without my Google Calendar? I need a calendar. I need a calendar so I can stay on track. So I've been really enjoying using Google Calendar and adding in my calls, adding in my content that I'm scheduled to do. It has been a lifesaver. I think that you should definitely use Google Calendar if your life is kind of getting to the point where like you can't keep up. You can't keep up with everything. It's been times that I literally have missed something because I'm like, oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing today. So I love my Google Calendar. I import like all my meetings, all my calls, all my events, anything that I need to know is in the Google Calendar, and what day I need to have it done by. It's a lifesaver. App number 6 is Asana. So if you're looking for a place to organize your projects, you can create tasks, list them out, check it off when you're done. You need to add team members to that. I love using Asana. I have a few different projects that I'm working on. I work with my business coach on Asana, so we list out different things and milestones and tasks that I have to do. I also use Asana with my manager, listing out different things that I have to do. It just helps basically me and my team know what's going on, know what's due, know the date. And it can be checked off. You can comment under the task, keep each other up to date. I feel like before I would text my manager and we just would text back and forth, but with text you gotta like scroll back up to what you need or go to the images. So with Asana, I love that we can just have a conversation about business stuff and it's right there. We can keep each other accountable. I can respond back and it's strictly business. So I really like Asana for organization of projects. So maybe I use Google Drive, and in Google Drive it's my sloppy version of whatever my to-do list or my ideas. But once I have the ideas fully written out, I will take it on to Asana and actually create a task and it be well written out. And this is the verbiage of what I'm doing today and da 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 da. So I really love Asana. It's another system that just helps me stay accountable, know what I have going on with my team. The next app that I love using is the YouTube Studio. So if you are a creator and you do not have the YouTube Studio downloaded on your phone, go ahead and download it. So with the YouTube Studio, if I am out, say I make a video go live and I'm out and I need to change something really quick or go in, I like to go into the YouTube Studio and change a few things. I'm actually on it now. You can look at your videos. You can look at your videos, you can respond back to comments, you can delete a video, you can make a video private. So if I'm out on the go and maybe something's wrong with the video, or maybe I don't know what I want to do, I feel like it is just a mobile app dashboard that I can get a quick overview, and some of the main things that I'm doing all the time I'm able to access within the YouTube Studio app. So I can see my analytics, my revenue, I can see my latest video performances on the app, I can respond back to comments, I can make a video private, I can make it public, I can change the title, all of those little things that I made. Like say I upload a video but then I needed to change something, or maybe the thumbnail was messing up or something, I can do it in the YouTube Studio app. So I definitely use the app for back-end stuff on my YouTube channel when I'm not by a desktop. So app number 8 is one that I love to use in my business to video call with my team, with having meetings, with just jumping on to have a video chat with someone. So I use the app Zoom. Zoom is on your phone whenever you need to have a business call. That is really important. Link more people to a call. I really also like Zoom because you don't have to give out your number. Like you literally can chat via Zoom. You don't have to use the video portion of it, but if I'm having like a meeting or something, I tend to not give out my number and just send a Zoom link so we can connect and we can speak. App number 9 is DocuSign. I have so many contracts that I'm reviewing, signing. I'm not always home, I'm not by a printer, I can't scan my signature back. With DocuSign, it's an app that allows you to basically sign contracts on the go. It's a lifesaver. I love using this. Where would I be without it? Probably with a whole lot of not signed contracts, because I have to sign these contracts on the go. I have to be in the car, reading the contract, going over the contract, putting sign and sending it off. So that is my go-to app for signing contracts without having to have a printer or a scanner, DocuSign. So the last app that I use, of course, is my notes. I use my notes like a crazy person. I really love that I can insert a bubble in and I can check things off within my notes app. But I jot down basically everything. If I'm not writing in my notebook, I'm in my notes. My notes is kind of like all over the place though. Like you actually would look at my notes and say, what is this? I don't really have any titles. It's just jotting, and then from there, then I use my systems. But the first start of like my ideas really goes to my notes, because I'm probably just scrabbling in there. So I really like using my notes, but the notes come with my iPhone, so I don't really think that's like an app. But I definitely use my notes a lot. The next app that I was just thinking of, although it's not related directly to business, is Headspace. Some days my days are long, some days I get overwhelmed, some days I just need a break, some days I just need to say, let me take a breather right now. Let me protect my mental space. So I love using Headspace to really take a break and just woosah. I'm always looking at my phone, I'm always looking at the computer screen, I'm kind of always connected to social media, I'm always on. So Headspace is just amazing for that step away, and I feel like it is really essential with being an entrepreneur, because it is a lot. More people that are stepping into being an entrepreneur and seeing actually how much it takes to run your own company, be the boss, step up, be the leader. You already know you wear all the hats, so make sure that you're always taking care of your mental space within everything. So the last app goes to Headspace. I love that app for taking a break, and I actually should use it more often. Alright guys, so those are my go-to apps that I use in my business. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have been trying out some new apps or using any new apps that you would like to share with us for influencers or entrepreneurs that we can use and maybe better our business. Maybe you're super organized using another app. Let me know in the comment section. We would love to know. I also want to give a big shout out to Later for sponsoring today's video. Thank you for letting me schedule my content when I want and how I want it. So you guys should definitely check out the Later app. I'm going to have the information in the description box so you guys can just click and download the app and get to scheduling your content. What I will say is consistency is key with whatever you do. So you want to try to use some of these organization and planning apps to just make your business run more effectively and take the stress off of you. You don't have to be so stressed, girl. It's okay. You can plan out some things and really tackle what you need to tackle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.